The Whisper in the Graveyard. The key on the edge of a small town near the forest stood an old, detached house. In it lived 10-year-old Ada, curious, brave, and a bookworm. Ada always remembered what her mother told her. Ada, never go down the old path in the forest. It's dangerous. One night, as the wind howled and rattled the windows, a whisper floated in from outside. Ada, come here. Ada ran to the window in fear. No one was there, but at the front door lay an old key. When she picked it up, it was ice cold. Her curiosity took over. She grabbed her coat, flashlight, and quietly stepped outside. She followed the whisper into the forest along the old path. At the end of the path, an ancient graveyard appeared. In the center stood a large stone with her name engraved on it. A.D.A. Yilmaz 2014-2024. Her heart pounded. Suddenly, shadows appeared behind the stones. Give back the key, her time is up. Ada stepped back in terror. When she raised the key, everything vanished, and she was standing in front of her house. But in her pocket was a mossy stone with an eerie inscription. When a grave is opened wrongly, another must be sealed. Once opened, the door remains ajar forever. The ceiling mirrors began to behave strangely. The whispers returned. Ada found 3 words in her grandmother's old journal. Courage, shadow, light. She returned to the graveyard and faced 3 paths. In the dark tunnel, she walked with her mirror. On the glowing path, she lit her candle. On the thorny trail, she held her courage. Finally, she reached the great door again. To seal it, she left the 3 items, mirror, candle, and necklace at its threshold. The door closed. She awoke in her bed, but the stone in her pocket had changed. It now read, one day another may open it, then your story will guide them. Mirror Ada, days later, the bathroom mirror cracked. When Ada looked at it, her reflection was off. It didn't smile. It didn't blink. One night it spoke. You closed the passage, but I stayed behind. I want my place back. The reflection appeared not just in mirrors, but in windows, screens, even puddles. Ada discovered another message in her grandmother's journal. If a reflection is left behind, either it stays forever or someone takes its place. The shadowy Ada began targeting her younger brother Arda. If you won't choose, I will, the reflection hissed. Tricking the shadow, Ada chose to protect her brother. In the journal's final page, she found a hidden phrase. The mirror can't tell the difference between real and fake. Create a false soul. She dressed a doll in her own clothes, recorded her voice whispering, and placed it in front of the mirror. The shadow Ada eagerly tried to absorb it. As it reached out, Ada poured silver dust on the cracked glass and shouted, "Seal." The mirror trembled, glowed, and turned pitch black. The shadow was gone. Silence returned. Ada hugged her brother and slept peacefully. The next morning, everything was normal. But in the corner of the mirror, a faint eye-shaped scratch remained, visible only at night. The end, or maybe one day, someone cleans that mirror, and the whispers begin again.